Hello my champ, how are you all? I am your shield. In today's video sponsored by Whiteout Survival, again I am back with Bear Hunt. Some of you guys are telling me we should not use the Gwen to join the rally in the Bear Hunt. You guys are telling if we use the Gwen to join the rally in the Bear Hunt, our damage become low. So I want to test this in today's video. My normal damage about the bear hunt, that is 1.1 billion to 1.2 billion, in this range. I will use 4 joiner, all joiner 4 joiner with the Gwen. Then I will try to calculate if my damage going up or down, what is happening. If we check the Gwen description tells enemy damage taken up 25%. So we think enemy damage taken up, that means our damage increase. But I want to check if there is any problem with this or not. So I will use my every pet skill. I'm not using the Razor Beak because you guys will tell Razor Beak have another problem. So I'm not using the Razor Beak right now. Except Razor Beak, I am using every other pet skill. And here I am using 10% lethality, 10% attack, 10% enemy defense down, and 10% deployment capacity. Okay, these are the bonus I just use: 10% attack, 10% lethality, 10% enemy defense down, and 10% uh, capacity. And for the hero, I am using my same hero. Hector have the gears, Mia have the gears, and Rufus also have the gears. And the formation is 1198. Let's see what happens if we use Gwen as the rally joiner. We call the rally 1198 Hector Mia Rufus. We call the rally. Here are the joiners. Everyone joined with the Gwen. We are testing with the Gwen. Everyone joined with the Gwen. Check the damage. Oh my god, damage actually low. Low means very low. I will do more testing. Oh my god, that is crazy. That is extreme low damage. Here is our other rally. Everyone joined with the Gwen. Full Gwen joiner. Check the damage. Yeah, that is very low damage. It is very low damage. Gwen is bad joiner. Calling more rally. Here are the joiners. Everyone joined with the Gwen. Check the damage. Low damage. Very low damage. I don't need to test anymore. I called 3 rally. In 3 rally, I see what is the condition with the Gwen. But one full day I am giving to Gwen. We can check the damage. Very low damage. There's no doubt Gwen is very bad. Guys, you can use the Gwen as the rally caller but not as the bear rally joiner. I want to use the last rally with other hero like Jesse, so you can understand what will be the actual damage of my rally. This is the last rally and everyone told they will use different hero like Jesse. We have Jesse and Bradley here. Now we can compare this result with the Gwen. We check. Yeah, that is pretty much normal. Yeah, we are back to our normal damage. 1.1 billion, 1 billion. Yeah, This slightly difference happened because of the chance based skill, but it is actual damage. So when I was using the Gwen, the damage became very bad. So guys, I have a question. Gwen is bad joiner, I see. But when we are joining the rally, we are using the first skill. The first skill is bad. The first skill tell enemy damage taken up 25%. If the damage taken up 25%, that means enemy taking more damage. I mean, as much as I understand from this English sentence, enemy damage taken up 25%. How my damage going down when the text telling enemy damage taken up 25%? And one more thing, the first skill is actually the bad skill. When we are joining the rally, we are joining with the first skill. So the first skill is bad. Now when we are calling the rally with the Gwen, then we are also using the first skill, right? When we are calling the rally, we use all three skill, first skill, second skill, third skill. So during the rally call, the first skill is also being used. How that time Gwen is working good? I mean, Gwen is one of the best rally caller in this game. So Gwen actually good because of the widget. The widget give us multiplicative stat. That's why Gwen is good. Plus the skill also matter during the rally call. So this particular first skill it is bad during the rally join. So it must be bad during the rally call. That is something very uh, critical thing. And yeah, I still don't understand the text. The text tell us enemy damage taken up 25%. Either the text is wrong or there is something wrong misunderstanding. One thing is confirmed after today's experiment. Don't use the Gwen if you are joining the rally. When you are calling the rally, you can use the Gwen, but when you are joining the rally, don't use the Gwen. Some days ago, I made a video about the bear hunt rally joiner. In that video, I told about the Gwen. That time I tried. Actually, I tested the same thing some month back. That time I could not find any difference. But today I actually see the difference. So I'm telling you guys, don't use the Gwen when you are joining the bear hunt rally. Okay, I am doing slightly rectification of my previous video about the bear hunt joiner, where I was discussing about the all generation from generation 1 to generation 12 all the joiners. So in the gen 1, in the first team we can use the Jesse, Jasser, Sion. Okay, second and third hero, that is your choice. You can fill with any hero. Gen 2 we can use the Jesse, Jasser, Sion. In the formation 4, Flint is not a good option. I just put the name here because let me tell you, this chart was made with the previous Flint before the update. So the Flint name is still here, but it is not a good joiner. Okay, don't use the Flint. This chart is actually old. So Jesse, Jasser, Sion, only these three hero in the Gen 2. Now in the Gen 3, again Jesse, Jasser, Sion. I put Philly as the optional. Philly is not a very good joiner. Philly is at least better than the Gwen, but not very good joiner. 15% attack up. Okay. So if you see one rally which is going completely empty, or your teammate cannot fill with the Jesse, Jasser, Sion, in that case you can use the Philly. Okay. Otherwise, don't join with any hero. Okay. No hero is better than wrong hero. So again, Gen 3, we are using Jesse, Jasser, Sion. Okay, Greg was here from the previous update. I mean, before the update, old Greg. Don't count the Philly and the Greg, okay? Now, again in the Gen 4, we are using Jesse, Jasser, Sion. In the formation 4, we are using the Reina. Reina is actually a good joiner. If you want, I can make a separate video on the Reina. Okay. Gen 4, Jesse, Jasser, Sion, and Reina. Now Gen 5. Gen 5, Jesse, Jasser, Sion, Reina. No other option. We can use the Nora, but Nora is not very good. Okay. Nora boost 15% damage for the infantry marksman, but it is not as good as Jesse or Jassar. If you see one rally going empty, your teammate cannot fill the rally with the Jesse, Jassar, Sion. In that case, you can use the Philly or you can use the Nora. Now, Gen 6, Jesse, Jassar, Sion, Reina. Philly, Nora, optional, emergency case. Okay. When our teammate cannot fill the rally. In the Gen 7, we are using Jesse, Jassar, Sion. Now, here I told the Gwen. We see Gwen is not good. Now, I can give you three options. Either don't use any hero. I mean, no infantry, no lancer, no marksman. Join the rally with only troop. Okay. Your capacity will be low, but that is okay. You can join without any hero. Or I can give you one more option. You can use the Philly in that place. You can see Gwen here, Philly here. You can just swipe the position between Gwen and the Philly. I told you Philly is not very good or very bad. You can use the Philly in the emergency case. Or I can give you third option. You can join with any hero, even with blue color hero, but as the fifth joiner. Because when you are joining the rally, only first 4 joiner with the max level skill that matter. Let's say one player call the rally and 4 people with Jesse, Jassar, Sion max level skill already joined. 4 joiner already filled. Now in the 5th, 6th, 7th joiner or anyone, they can join with any hero. Okay. So if you see one rally is already filled with Jesse, Jassar, Sion, you cannot replace any one of them. The main joiner, they are fully maxed skill. In that case, you can join with the Gwen or any other hero. So I gave you 3 options right here. Either no hero or Philly, or you can use the Gwen or any hero but as the 5th or 6th joiner. When the first 4 joiner, Jesse, Jassar, Sion, Max already filled in the rally. Gen 8, same we can do. Jesse, Jassar, Sion. In place of Gwen, I told you what you can do. Now here we can use the Sonia. Sonia is good. And Reina is also good as the joiner. Gen 9, Jesse, Jassar, Sion. In place of Gwen, I told you what you can do. Here Magnus coming. Magnus is good. If you don't have the Magnus, you can go with the Sonia. If you don't have Sonia or Magnus, you can join without any hero. I told you, no hero better than wrong hero. And Gen 10, Jesse, Jassar, Sion, Bradley, Magnus, Reina. Gen 11, Jesse, Jassar, Sion, Bradley, Magnus, Reina. Gen 12, Jesse, Jassar, Sion, Bradley, Magnus, Reina. Alright. Gen 13, Gen 14 will come in future, but for now I told you all this option. And in my previous video, I told about Gwen. And today I'm telling you what you can do in place of Gwen. No hero or Philly, or you can use any hero as the 5th joiner. If you have any more question, you can ask in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.